UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Over 1,000 students have graduated at Busitema University here in Busia district. Well, the occasion was graced by the Vice President, Jessica Alupo. For the past 15 years, Busitema University has dedicated itself to providing quality education and shaping minds of future leaders. Well, today we are here and it remarks their 15th ceremony, or you can say 15th graduation ceremony, of course, of this esteemed institute. I am Jameo Nachiranda. You are welcome to the Education Forum Show, where we explore trends and developments within the education system. Enjoy the show. The government has always urged universities to promote academic programs and innovations to foster development. This is what is exactly happening here at Busitema University. Let's hear more from the chief guest, the Vice President, Jessica Alupo.
I would like to thank Professor Vinand Mutakalaba Nantulia, the University Chancellor, for the invitation extended to me to officiate as chief guest at the 15th graduation ceremony of Busitema University. I have not been able to join you physically to celebrate with the graduates, parents, staff, and the entire community of Busitema University. I have, however, asked Her Excellency Jessica Alupo, the Vice President of Uganda, to represent me at the function and deliver my congratulatory message to the graduates. Mr. Chancellor, graduation is an annual event on the university's calendar to which many people look forward to with joy. I refer in particular to the graduates and to their parents and relatives and to the staff in the university. I congratulate all the graduates who have come to the end of a stiff race. I thank the parents and graduates for the sacrifices you have made to make sure that the graduates attain quality education at this great institution of higher learning. Education is a precursor for individual and national development. I congratulate the university upon the official opening of the newly constructed Medical Center and the Technology Business Innovation and Incubation Center. I would like to thank the university administration for putting strong emphasis on the teaching of science and technology. The societies that advance more and more with science attain greater power to subdue nature and therefore guarantee their survival and progress. Those which lag behind in science and technology are at the mercy of the vagaries of nature, i.e., landslides, diseases, droughts, earthquakes, etc. They also risk the danger of being conquered by others, being enslaved, and even being exterminated, as it happened with the American Indians and the Australian Aborigines. Therefore, the advance in science and technology is the primer to all socio-economic changes. Mr. Chancellor, in 1986, when the NRM government came to power, one of the 10 strategic bottlenecks that we had to address was the underdevelopment of the human resources. It was manifested through the lack of education, lack of skills, and poor health. In order to address this challenge, we introduced universal primary education in 1996, universal secondary education in 2007, improved maternal health care, and carried out mass immunization campaigns against the killer diseases like polio, measles, etc. We also liberalized the education and health sectors to allow the private sector, i.e., faith-based institutions, cultural institutions, and individuals, etc., to set up schools, hospitals, health centers, universities, tertiary and vocational institutions. As a result, access to educational opportunities has increased. The literacy rate in Uganda is now 80% compared to 43% in 1986. The life expectancy has grown from 43 years in 1986 to 65 years today. Therefore, Uganda under the NRM has managed to achieve the goal of a healthy and educated population. The remaining challenge is one of unemployment among the young graduates. The solution to this problem is prioritizing the teaching of courses that are relevant in the job market in the private sector. The public sector has only 216 jobs. These jobs are very few jobs in relation to a population of 45 million people. This means that the greatest number of graduates must seek employment in the private sector. Unlike in the past regimes, which suffocated the private sector, thus undermining its capacity to create jobs, the NRM has created a favorable environment to attract local and foreign investment. Mr. Chancellor, now that we have enough electricity, good roads, peace and security, etc., government is prioritizing industrialization to cut down the hemorrhage caused by the excessive importation of items that can competitively be produced here in Uganda. When we import these items, we donate both money and jobs to the foreigners, leaving our own children unemployed. More industries in Uganda means more jobs for the population and taxes to the government to carry out developmental projects. Thus, my appeal to universities is that they equip students with skills which are needed by the private sector. As government attracts more investments, the demand for a skilled and productive workforce will also increase. The students must be responsive to the rapidly changing global economy, which is mainly driven by science and technology.
The chief guest, the Vice President Jessica Alupo, well, her message was loud and clear to the students, or you can call them now the graduates, and of course the administration of Busitema University. Well, right now we are going to take a look at the speech from the Minister of State of Higher Education. Let's listen to his message.
It's an honor and a privilege for me to attend this function, the graduation ceremony of Busitema University. I'm very delighted to witness this significant milestone in the lives of 1,607 young people. I thank everybody who has contributed to what we are celebrating today. We thank your parents and guardians for the hard work and determination that has made this day. I also wish to thank Busitema University Council, management and staff for the work well done. To the graduating candidates of 2024, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. I appreciate your resilience, intellectual curiosity, and perseverance that has given us a reason to celebrate today. Today, you stand as a testimony for what has been achieved through dedication and your thirst for knowledge. Congratulations. As a government, we understand the crucial role higher education plays in shaping the future of the younger people of this nation and beyond. It's not just about earning a degree or acquiring knowledge. It's about developing the skills to think critically, to innovate, and to contribute meaningfully to the world around us. We have no doubt that the education you have received has equipped you with the tools to tackle the challenges of our times, whether in the field of technology, business, and science. You are now dignified to make your mark and to be the leaders, the thinkers, and the change makers today and tomorrow. Your Excellency, allow me to acknowledge Busitema University as an amazing institution that has used the limited resources to produce the best product, as it has been highlighted by the Vice-Chancellor. This is in line with one of the strategies in fulfilling the Vision 2040, namely, to attract and retain top-rated professionals in the universities to make Uganda a center of excellence in education in the region. We are mindful of the inadequate infrastructure, both physical and digital. Yet, these are very important in producing practical and well-equipped graduates. Government is still very committed to supporting the initiatives made so far to enhance growth in infrastructure development that will provide memorable experiences for our students. Government also remains committed to supporting needy and disadvantaged students to ensure that doors to higher education remain open to all those who seek it. For now, we remain committed to supporting the disadvantaged children through Higher Education Financing Board that has made it possible to increase access to higher education for students that would have otherwise not been able to access education at that level. Our desire is to provide the best environment, which includes giving universities all the necessary infrastructure, tools, and resources required to provide quality education to the learners. Your Excellency, allow me in a special way to appreciate the contributions of the Chancellor of this university for his immense support to the university and his constant knock on the doors of the Ministry of Education and the other relevant agencies. This, ladies and gentlemen, has yielded improvement in the areas of research, innovation, and infrastructure development that is being witnessed today, and as revealed by the Vice-Chancellor in his speech. Allow me, therefore, to use this graduation ceremony to challenge not just the graduates of today, but the professors, doctors, researchers, and all academic staff in all our universities to position themselves to drive the research agenda in this country to support evidence-based policy formulation. As you all know, we, the citizens, are the direct beneficiaries of the outputs of government policies. Before, we need evidence generated by researchers in our universities working closely with the other economic actors. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, our graduates, I encourage you to be proud of what you have acquired. Be proud of what you have accomplished, but always look ahead. The future is waiting for you, full of opportunities to learn, full of opportunities to grow and contribute. May you use the knowledge and skills you have acquired to love your country, serve others, to challenge the status quo, and to build a future that is brighter, more inclusive, and more just.
You are still watching the Education Forum show here on UBC TV. Well, now, the Vice-Chancellor, Paul Wako, encouraged graduates to always take every opportunity they come across to be able to refine their skills in the future and also upgrade into the workforce. Take a look.
Has resulted in increased enrollment, especially on the Higher Education Access Certificate Program, that has provided an avenue for disadvantaged students to access university education. We remain grateful to FAWE Africa, led by Dr. Martha Mwezi, and FAWE Uganda chapter, led by Madam Susan Opoko Tusime, and to the MasterCard Foundation that supports this program. Cyber School Technology and MasterCard Foundation have supported the training of instructors in digital pedagogy, supported students with disabilities with 42 assistive technology devices, and provided 40 laptops to staff and students. I want to take this opportunity also to appreciate their effort in establishing a state-of-the-art recording studio at Nagongera. We are extremely grateful to the Cyber School Technology Solutions and the support from MasterCard Foundation. Other collaborations include AXA infrastructure developers who have committed to develop the infrastructure to Busitema, and we are just awaiting government support for them to start this program. SEC Marine Uganda Limited, Tsinghua University in China, Shandong Water Conservancy College, Ningxia Polytechnic in China, Care International, National Environment Management Authority, Makerere University College of Engineering, Design, Art and Technology, Makerere University College of Health Sciences, Voronezh State Agro University from Russia, and the Uganda Vice Chancellor's Forum, and the Forum for Public Universities in the Management of Academic Information. Staff Matters, Excellency, the university has continued to run a strong staff development program. Many staff has continued to graduate with Doctor of Philosophy degrees. The university now has 88 staff with PhDs, and several staff continue to graduate. The 5 staff who completed their PhDs in the past year include Dr. Avingwa Patrick, PhD in Medical Education, Dr. Mutunji Frederick, PhD in Computer Studies, Dr. Akoba Rashida, PhD in Physics, Dr. Singwide Babura, PhD in Artificial Intelligence, Dr. Akulo Jole, PhD in Food Science from Jomo Kenyatta University. We congratulate all our staff upon this achievement, and Your Excellency, the university is extremely grateful to the support we are providing to our staff. Your Excellency, using our government budget, the university has been able to invest in the following infrastructure programs. 1, the 5-level lecture and laboratory block at Mbale has progressed to 88%. We need at least 5 more billion shillings to its completion. The construction of the medical center at Busitema University was completed, and requires equipment to be furnished fully. This has been commissioned by you today. The renovation of the Ginare at the Faculty of Engineering and Technology was completed, but requires some replacement of some equipment requiring the tune of 2 billion shillings to be full operational. The construction of the laboratory block of Natural Products Research and Innovation Center at Mbale has been completed and will be commissioned early this year. Design and building of the Technology Business Incubation Center was completed, and it will be commissioned, or it has been, by you today. The construction of the 3-level Maritime Institute Laboratory at Namasagali is in progress, but requires 13 billion shillings to completion. Renovation of the battery fabrication laboratories at Nagongera and renovation of the Space Science Laboratory at Nagongera has been completed. Your Excellency, the university has a very poor road network, and you might have experienced this in the short time you have been here. Most of the roads are earth and gravel, and there are difficulties in accessing some of the buildings. The 6 campuses all together have 30 kilometers of road that need to be upgraded to low traffic bitumen standard. This requires close to 40 billion shillings and is beyond our annual development budget provisions for the year. We request that these roads be considered in the National Road Infrastructure Framework, since universities is where actual science and innovation is being practiced, and the government is in for science. Your Excellency, the students' halls of residency as well at the 6 campuses need urgent renovation. In response to the presidential directive to renovate students' residences, we submitted estimates to the tune of 25.9 billion to the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. We are still hopeful that at one day our request will be honored. Given the changing needs of learners, the university continues to work with partners towards achieving modern infrastructure. We are having a lot of discussion with private partners under the public-private partnerships, and we urgently need government support. Your Excellency, we request government to listen to this and be able to embrace some of these partnerships. Your Excellency, Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Bustema University Students' Body has exhibited maturity, discipline in handling university matters. The Students' Guild has always promoted dialogue, discipline, and exhibited strong leadership skills. Allow me to take this opportunity to introduce the Guild President, Mr. Kwembi Marvin, a third-year student of the Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, and your cabinet. I hope they are seated somewhere. He is the 15th Guild President of Bustema University, and we as management congratulate Marvin Kwemboy and his cabinet and pledge to work closely with him as we handle affairs of the university. I also take this opportunity to thank the former Guild President, Mr. Emmanuel Owera, for a job well done, having steered the Guild government for an extended period owing to disruptions posed by COVID-19. Allow me to take this opportunity to mention and acknowledge some of our development partners. I would like to particularly thank the following: Open University of United Kingdom, Rheinwald University of Applied Science in Germany, the University of Applied Science in Naderin, Germany, Century Green, USA, Institute for National Transformation, Nigeria, Operation Wealth Creation, DFCU Bank, Centenary Bank, Absa Bank Uganda Limited, KCB Bank, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Uganda AIDS Commission, African Development Bank, RUFORUM, Commonwealth of Learning, Swedish Agency for International Development, United Nations University, Flemish Inter-University Council for Belgium, United States Peace Corps, PAPFA and National Institute for Health, and the SEED Global Health Program, which has supported the medical school since its inception. the World Bank, the University of California, San Francisco, United Kingdom Wellcome Trust, Organization for Women for the Developing World, African Academy of Science and Technology, the Research and the Education Network of Uganda, RENU. They have supported institutional growth, research, and outreach programs at the university in various ways. We thank the Ministry of Education and Sports, the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, the Ministry of Public Service, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, and all our partners in various government ministries, departments, and agencies for the unwavering support. Your Excellency, we are extremely grateful to the support and the good working relations we have with the 7 local governments where our campuses are located. We now have Busia District. I hope the chairman is here with us. If he's here, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize him, or any representative from the district. We have got Tororo District, Mbale District, Palisa District, Soroti District, Kamuli District, and you've recently Butembo. As I finalize, allow me now to turn to the graduates. You have worked very hard to get to this day. You have got a lot of knowledge and skills at the university. I hope that you also made some good friends while at the university. Continue to build and expand on your networks. Continue to eagerly tap into opportunities for acquisition of more skills. Face rejections, setbacks, and failures with courage. If you do that, you will succeed in life. Above all, do not forget to take good care of yourself. Maintain healthy lifestyles if you are to reap from your sweat over the period you've been at Busitema. I now take this opportunity to warmly welcome all of you to the Busitema University Convocation and allow me wish you a bright future. Your Excellency, at some point we shall invite the Director Institutional Advancement to handle the awards to the best students and the staff, but allow me recognize the following dignitaries: Ambassador John Shamashaga, Head of Mission, Nigeria High Commission, you are warmly welcome. The Director, National Forensic Sciences University in Jinja, you are warmly welcome. Vice Chancellor Mbarara University, she's my old girl. We studied together, so I'm extremely excited to see her at this graduation ceremony. The delegation from FAWE, Executive Director FAWE Africa, Madam Massa, stand up for recognition. Board Chair FAWE Uganda, stand up for recognition. Executive Director FAWE Uganda, Madam Susan, I had, oh, you are here. Thank you. Program Coordinator FAWE Uganda, I think you were represented, Madam Susan. Program Manager FAWE Uganda, Chairperson FAWE Uganda, and Dr. Muez Murali, the first University Secretary at Busitema University. It is a pleasure to see you at Busitema. The delegation from CARE Uganda, Program Manager, Livelihoods, you are welcome. Executive Support Officer, you are welcome. Mr. Riada Baba Wilson from Uganda Management Institute, you are welcome. Professor Michael Mawa, Inter-University Council for East Africa, thank you for coming. It is a pleasure to see you. I think I've lived true to my promise to invite Inter-University Council. Director Quality Assurance Makerere, you are warmly welcome. Mr. Wilbert Ikilai, representing Executive Director NEMA, you are warmly welcome. Mr. Tom Waredo from MasterCard Foundation, We are very excited about the wonderful work you are doing in universities. Madam Charity Namara from Cyber School, you are warmly welcome. Mr. Cyprian Misinde from Makerere University, you are welcome. Mr. Asha Kipungu, representing Diaspora Congo, and Madam Justine Kasole Musamba, still from Diaspora Congo, you are welcome to this graduation ceremony. Delegation from Soroti University, Dr. Okero, this is an academic registrar. You are welcome, and thank you for representing my colleague, Professor Ikoja. Professor is here. I had not seen him. So, Professor Ikoja, you are warmly welcome. If I had seen you, I would have read. Thank you for coming and joining us. Madam Chisachi Irene, Mr. Patrick Giokawe, Madam Aro Florence, Madam Odongo Robert, and Reverend Beatrice D.F. Avtia. This is the delegation from Soroti University. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Mayende Agre, representing Obwenengo Bwavugwe. This is the royal team from Busia. You are warmly welcome. And Namwamba Wilberforce for representing the Prime Minister of Obwenengo Bwavugwe. You are extremely welcome, and this is a testimony of the good collaboration we have with the Busia communities.
Be joined by one of the graduates who will introduce herself and also give us a short or maybe her journey till today. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So you're a graduate now, officially?
Yes, I am.
I mean, I know, I believe there is excitement on how you're feeling. You can tell the viewers, you can introduce yourself and exactly what course you did.
Exactly, of course, I'm too excited to have graduated on this day of 29th. My name's Ayabale Glory from Kanung District, and I've been pursuing a degree in agriculture science from Busitema University. Yeah, the course is nice. We've been so grateful that we have honestly reached upon the greatest victory we've all along been awaiting for. Yeah.
So on this day, do you think the university has, I mean, you can tell us your journey, why particularly this course? I mean, you would have done other courses. Let's say you would have been in engineering or Department for Sciences, you know. Why specifically this one?
Thank you very much. Agriculture science has been my course dream since when I was in O-level. Because I came to learn that the world suffers food insufficiency. Like there is a high growth rate in population for people, whereas like the food supply is remaining constant. Why basically I liked to do agriculture is like to have an effort to see how to increase food production, and basically me participating actively in the process so as to satisfy this high growing population in our country. I mean, like globally, not only Uganda but also other countries, so that they can all be satisfied with the food supply.
I mean, I believe there are other universities you would have gone to, right? But why specifically Busitema University?
There is something special about Busitema University in particular when it comes to agriculture science. It has a vast, like as in a very big piece of land where agricultural science students have to, like, they get access to hands-on practices. So they don't just get a paper in the end of it all, but they get also skills from the university, which I thought it could be the best place for me to attain my skills.
As I want to conclude with you, do you think Busitema University has prepared you well when it comes to the workforce or outside after you're done graduating?
Exactly.
How well has it prepared you?
Like as in we can, okay, me personally, I have different skills I have acquired from the university. For example, I can take care of different departments from the skills I've acquired. Like for example, when it comes to livestock, I can manage livestock section. When it comes to agriculture economics, I can manage finances. When it comes to crops, even I've done a research in pathology, meaning I know more about crops. That's what I can say. And this is hands-on, not just on the paper. Yeah.
So you believe that the university has promoted more of practical?
Yeah, the university has done more of practical than theory. Yes, we also have theory because we are supported here. Like we have come here because it's like an evidence we've passed theory. But in real sense, any student, any graduate on this day that is from Busitama University, they really have hands-on practice, I'm sure, because I've been there.
Well, thank you so much. More interviews, stay tuned. Still having more graduates here at Busitama University. It is a graceful day and of course a beautiful day. I am now joined by another lady who is going to share more of her course and of course introduce herself. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
So what course, I believe, what exactly did you pursue? And of course introduce your name and give us exactly what happened.
Okay, thank you, dear. My name is Nakanto Alaisa. I pursued a degree in education. Yes.
So, I mean, I believe when someone is pursuing or is going to pursue a course, there is something that motivates them. Why specifically this particular course or faculty?
Yeah, anyway, according to my parents, I needed medical, but the money was not enough. So I had no way out to run away from education. That's why I'm actually in education. Yes.
All right. So, there are other universities in Uganda, very many universities, okay? But specifically, you chose to wake up in the morning, or I don't know the background view about it, and you decided to be like, let me go to Busitama University. Why this particular campus?
Okay, Busitama University, I was told by my friend who was once here, and is the one who encouraged me to join this university. And when I've been in this university, I've seen it is a good university indeed. I've liked it and I've gained a lot from it.
When you had just come to the university, what were your expectations from it? And has it worked out for you? Yeah.
It has worked out for me. Yeah, the lecturers have been there. They've been giving us the lectures as we expected them. Yeah.
So basically, you came here when you are fully positive.
Yeah, I was positive. And I really got what I expected.
So you didn't have any influence or someone pressurizing you to join Busitama?
No, I made a choice myself.
When it comes to, I believe, so you are now graduates, and I believe there are those that are following. What advice would you give those ones pushing this same faculty or particular course that you took over?
Yeah, people who would like to join education, please, they should come and join because we have liked the thing, because I think it's good. According to me, it's good. I've liked it and I've enjoyed it. I'm so proud to be a teacher. Yes.
You said you wanted medic, eh?
Yeah, I wanted medicine. And even the results I got, they could take me to medicine, but because of the pocket of my parents, I was not able. Yeah.
Well, the government has encouraged so much, and the education system is always changing to a better, to better. At least if you see the difference from way back and now. How do you think you will contribute to the society in using your course or the course that you took up?
The one, I beg your pardon?
The government has ensured that there is a lot of enforcement in the education system. So you studied EDUC. So how will you contribute to the society using your graduation, because now you're officially a graduate? So how are you contributing to the society using what you have taken over?
Yeah, since I'm a teacher, I interact with students, so I will be encouraging them to take up education, because people grow up and leave the system, and we have to get people who come in after us.
Well, that is from the Faculty of Education. Still more to come. This is the Education Forum Show. After the Faculty of Agriculture and the Faculty of Education, we are now into the Faculty of Engineering. Well, I'm glad to be joined by another graduate who was able to pursue this course, or he will tell us more about what he has gone through and why particularly he did this particular course. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm okay.
Well, we're so glad to have you here at UBC TV. So you are into the Faculty of Engineering. Can you please tell us your name and the course you pursued?
My name is Kasozi Akim. I've been pursuing a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Engineering, and I am graduating today. Yes.
That is very lovely. So when it comes to engineering, people tend to say that it's a very, very technical course. Or should I say, from the faculty you're doing. So, or some say it is hard. Some have different issues about it. Some explain about it more. They say, oh, it's going to be hard for me and all that. Why specifically this course? And for you have graduated, so you have graduated. So you will tell us why you took this course.
Well, particularly computer engineering, the reason why I did that is the world we're living in today is a world where computers are taking over everything. With the emergence of AI these days, you know, we need people behind the computers. So I was really inspired, and I really love the whole aspect of computers. And the engineering aspect of it helps us to get those computers and apply them in our real life in order to solve problems around. I'll give a scenario. We have a study where we do embedded systems, and this is particularly getting these systems that are around us today. Most of us at home have doorbells, you know. You press a doorbell and get an alert on your phone. You bypass a security fence and the light dims or it brightens, you know. All those are examples of embedded systems, and that is what we study, and that's why I wanted to be a part of this.
Yes, after that, well, someone out there might not know exactly what computer science means. Can you tell us, or can you break it down specifically what it means?
To correct you there, it's computer engineering, and the difference between us and computer science, maybe to start with that, is computer science is more theoretical, but computer engineering, in comparison to software engineering, we are able to learn the software aspects and also get the ability to do the hardware aspects. So by the time we leave after our 4 years, we are able to have comprehensive knowledge about the entire computer, right from the intestines to the outside. Yes.
Okay, so I believe there must have been some challenges you faced during the whole time you took up the course and joining it from the beginning. Can you take us through a small journey of what you went through till date?
I'll begin with the most obvious. Busitama is far. It's really far. But talking about the course has been a beautiful course. But as you know, engineering aspects, there are times when there are some course units that are really hard. Things like engineering math, things that are really hard and course, but with the help of our lecturers, with the help of the library, our library, which is well stocked, and well, I also want to thank our YouTube teachers. We have been able to navigate all those hardships of the hard course units, and we've been able to make it. Another hardship, I'll say, you know, given the COVID situation that came in and disrupted our programs, our semesters have been kind of short, so that we can try to go back to the normal. Yeah, and those have been some of the challenges, but we have been able to endure, and here we are.
So do you think Busitama University has, their curriculum has really prepared you for professionally and also personally, and also to endure the workforce?
Not to blow my trumpet, but everywhere that a Busitama graduate goes, well, the name speaks for itself. I'm currently employed somewhere. I will not state, but I'm currently employed somewhere, and the experience that I am able to give them, yeah, the skills I'm able to portray at work, are really a good portrayal of what I have learned here. We do recess, we do internships every after an academic year, and these programs help us get the skills that, you know, are acquired in the world out there. Yeah, so yeah, we have been good.
Okay, taking you back in time shortly, what were your expectations when you joined the university?
When I joined in year one, well, I thought things would be really hard, you know, the engineering aspect of it all, but when I came, things were actually not as hard, as long as you give in your time, yeah, you give in your heart and devotion, things are not so hard, and I urge all people who fear the whole engineering thing to really take it on. It's doable, and I'm a witness for that. I also expected by the end of my course to be a very good developer. And I will say I am not the best, but when they call good to stand up, I can stand up. So my expectation has been met.
So since this whole journey of Busitama University and all that, and now you're a graduate, do you plan to still cooperate with the university even after the studies and all this time?
Yes, very much so. We have the organization called The Convocation, and this brings us together as the alumni of this university, and we have several events. They take part of this graduation as well. They take part in games and some other activities around that help us come back. And we also have things like the trade shows and all these other things that bring us back here to the university, where we're able to still take part even though we are outside there. Yes, please.
Thank you so much. Well, that is from the Faculty of Engineering. Still in the Faculty of Engineering, we now have another course that we are going to explore right here in Busitama University. A very well smartly dressed man in front of me right now. I can call him a graduate. He's going to introduce himself and of course tell us the course he pursued.
My name is James Raymond. I'm a graduate from the Bachelor of Science in Water Resources Engineering, Busitama University, main campus.
How do you feel about today?
I feel so good, excited. Yeah, everything is good, because really the journey has not been easy, but the Almighty God has enabled me to reach this milestone. Thank you.
I have had, I was able to talk to or interact with one of your friends or one of your colleagues that took up another course, but specifically computer engineering. For you, you had a different course. Why specifically that course?
Okay, water resource engineering, it is really a good course because it encompasses a lot of things, and these things really are helping the people that are really in our communities, because you look at some of the course units that we have done at the university, that we have looking at water pollution of the rivers, something really that is very essential in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Sustainable Development Goal 6, which brings about the clean water and sanitation for all. So by really encompassing all these problems that are in the community, so dealing with water pollution, that means we are ensuring that people have access to like quality water. So there are other course units that really we have learned, and really we have got into the practicability of the course. The course also goes into things to do with construction. In this case, we are constructing infrastructure related to water, and we have the bridges, so really come up to enable the transportation within the country. We also do the construction of waste treatment plants, whereby these treatment plants really do treat the wastewater from the urban areas. For example, we have a big problem in the country whereby waste has been a very great challenge. So by constructing these waste treatment plants, we really go ahead to treat the wastewater, enabling the ecosystem and not to be polluted with this wastewater, because when it gets into the river, really it duplicates the oxygen concentrations, leading to the destruction of the microorganisms in the river, yeah, and the other aquatic organisms. Yeah.
So do you think the university's curriculum or style of teaching has been able to push you to your future career?
Yeah, the university has done really a very good job in enabling me to really come out when I'm able to do practical work, yeah? When I'm out, yeah? Yeah, because really it gives me the knowledge, the science behind everything. And when I go outside, the only thing that I get there, it is the practical skills which I've acquired through the internship trainings. So to come up when I'm a full graduate, yeah.
Every student in the course of doing or taking up the course, there is a journey you go through, challenges, and of course expectations. What were your challenges during your time here at Busitama University?
Okay, I can't say that I had like a lot of challenges, because really the university is friendly when it comes like to reading, because you can see we are in an environment whereby there are no discos, so it is the library where you go and concentrate. Wi-Fi is there, so I can't say that there were challenges, because really the university, you can't say that you are not, like, the course is hard because the material is there, you consult from your friends, you do discussions. I don't see any challenge, I personally, yeah, because even the parents have done their great job. I can say that I thank my mom, really, she has done a very good job. My relatives, they have been there for me. So the finances, they have tried their level best. Yeah, I can't say that there's really a big challenge. This place is really friendly for an academician. Yeah.
Any aspirations now that you have graduated?
Okay, the aspirations are there, that I aspire, I personally, to go and specialize in the hydrology, which is a great aspect in the water resources sector.
Anyways, when it comes to helping the community or society, how do you think you will be able to help maybe the government or the people around Busitama and what have you, whichever category you will choose? Do you think that this course is able to push you through to help people around and also those around you?
Yes, it does. So because you look at that, we have water, like areas which are water scarce, eh? Like you hear Kasanda. So we can go really and encourage people to do rainwater harvesting, whereby during the rainy season they are able to collect that rainwater and they store it in the tanks so that they can use it later. Yes, I think helping people to have water and then advising them on how to do the boiling of the water, yeah, in case they are to take it in, yeah, to avoid getting the diseases, the waterborne diseases.
As we conclude, what advice would you give someone taking up the same course that you're doing?
The advice I could take to give my colleagues is don't die alone. Yeah? Try to consult from the lecturers in case you don't understand, and also majorly discussing as a class, because this is where you bring in different views and how you understand the concepts. Yeah.
Well, that was another graduate from the engineering department. Still more to come. UBC. The health sector requires more workforce to address Uganda's people's problems. So that is why I'm being joined by another graduate here at Busitama University who was able to pursue a course under medicine, or you can call it the health sciences. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, very excited.
Can you please introduce yourself and tell the viewers why the course you do, your name, and why you pursued this specific course?
Hello, viewers. My name is Naira Doreen. I'm a graduate today, and I am graduating in Masters of Medicine in Pediatrics and Child Health from Busitama University.
Wow, pediatrics, that is a very sensitive issue when it comes to other faculties that we have so far visited. So why specifically pediatrics and child health?
Well, I'm really passionate about the children because as a country we have a lot of challenges when it comes to children. Who is a child in our country? That is someone below age 18. But specifically, we have a lot of challenges concerning the health of children under 5 years, adolescents, in various areas, in infectious diseases, in non-communicable diseases, in things to do with their growth, nutrition.
Well, that was very good. You mentioned how a child is very vulnerable in the society, and you also wanted to give other reasons why you did pediatrics.
Yes. Also, when you work on a child, you're not only working on just that child. You're working on their family as well. So I feel like it gives me opportunity to even impact more people. Yes. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you upgraded to masters. Well, that is a very, very big step. You would have relaxed like any other person out there stopping on a degree or a diploma. Why continue to masters?
Well, first and foremost, I really wanted to advance my skills and knowledge on child-related issues. It being my passion, like it has always been my goal for me to be a pediatrician. And then also, when you advance, that widens your opportunities. Yes.
How do you think you will help the community with the pediatrics and health course that you took up in the society or community?
Yes, certainly I believe I'm going to support the community and my country at large using the knowledge, the skills I've attained from my good teachers here at Busitema University. And I'm going to dive in a lot of things. I think I'm going to be versatile in that I'm going to dive myself in research, research on topics that are very, very sensitive to children. I'm also going to be there to listen to their clinical complaints. I will support in the clinical world. Yes, and in the community, on the community level, I'll be there to provide public awareness where possible, especially when it comes to some of the preventable conditions, such as malnutrition that we are toiling with as a country among children, conditions like sickle cell disease, HIV in children. We are having a lot of children getting diabetes, hypertension. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That was from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Thank you. Well, as they say, all is well that ends well. We have come to the end of the Education Forum show. Focus was on the 15th graduation ceremony here at Busitema University. See you next time, the next edition. Bye-bye.